I got it. If I got it. Back then it was just me, the rooster, and Bob. Oh, Bob's missus. That rooster was here before I was here. And I've been here too long. You take a long time, times that by 2. That's how you get too long. Bob been trying to sell the place for a couple of years. Since they put the bypass in, nobody stops here unless they're lost or desperate. Oh. Fuck Knuckles. He was both. Everyone called him Fuck Knuckles, eh? Not to his face, pissed him off. I saw this bloke say to him once, in a pub, "G'day, Fuck Knuckles." Fuck Knuckles snarled, "It's fucking Knuckles." So the bloke goes, "G'day, fucking Knuckles." Fuck Knuckles lost it, eh? He went bunter, took the bloke's teeth out on the corner of the pool table. He was a total fuck knuckle. People say it was the ice that did him. He was always a fuck knuckle. That's why they called him Fuck Knuckles. Yeah, well, this is his roadhouse. We're a long way from the Stewart Highway, and that's a long way from fucking anywhere. He moved out here with Kelly and the Queen Adelaide. Kelly was something, eh? Half Japanese, half Croatian. Oh yeah, she was beautiful. I probably would have asked her to dance if her boyfriend wasn't a psychopath. She'd grown up on a dairy farm in Gippsland. Yeah, been milking cows since she was 4 years old. She had a grip on her like a vice, eh? She could tame a wild bushman with a handshake. Yeah. And she had a way with animals, eh? Got to respect that. The bastards don't like me very much. She'd look at them in the eyes and whisper to them. Anything from the roosters to the dingoes, even the wild ones would do what she wanted. She was the only one that could make that rooster shut up. Yeah, Knuckles, he used to say it was the Queen Adelaide that bought this place for him. See, the Queen Adelaide was his sawn-off Lee Enfield 303. Oh yeah. He got it from his grandfather's shed after the old codger had shuffled off to the garden in the sky. It was a relic from World War I. It'd been well kept, eh? Wrapped in an oilcloth. Knuckles cut it down himself. It was a beast of a thing. Bolt action, 5 shots in the clip. When he pulled it on you, all you could see was that big black eye and the hole it would put in you. Everyone emptied the till for him. No one argued. He did restaurants, he did servos, he did 7-Elevens. Until the heat got too much and he moved out here with Kelly, the Queen Adelaide, and a busted up old ute. There was a for sale sign out the front of the place. Knuckles paid cash. No questions asked. Bob tells me, "You work for Knuckles now?" He just took off down that road, never looked back. Didn't even take the bloody rooster with him. Yeah, there's some cages out the back near the cabins. And Fuck Knuckles, who's more ice than human by this stage, gets the idea that we should start some kind of zoo to attract the tourists. Tourists! Oh yeah. Somehow he's rounded up some emus, some dingoes and some roos, and he stuck them in the cages. He even stuck the fucking rooster in the cage with the roos. And I swear to Christ, that thing came to think it was the biggest fucking roo in the cage, eh? Yeah, sure, yeah, he looked funny bouncing around. But he'd challenge anyone that came near that cage. He'd puff himself up and try and rip your guts open with his talons like a big red. The other roos just fall in line behind him, backing him up. The emus, they were bastards. Yeah. They went nuts from being caged. Oh yeah. They'd stand up as tall as they possibly could, puff out all the feathers on their necks and make this ghastly rough while trying to rip you apart with their dinosaur claws. One time, one of the emus died. Fuck knows why. Maybe they'd pissed off the others and they'd done it in. Knuckles tells me to get it out of there. I'm like, what? Those bastards will rip me apart. He's like, don't be such a princess. Grab a stick, wave it around and drag it out by the neck before the grey nomads in cabin 4 see it. And they've done enough complaining in the last 12 hours. And he just walks away. Anyway, I'm looking around for a decent sized stick. When Kelly comes out, and before you know it, she's in the emu cage. And she's whispering to him, come here, poor babies, come here. And they don't do anything. And one of them walks up to her slowly, and she starts stroking it like some kitten. Some kitten born in the depths of hell. All of a sudden, all 3 of them are around her, nuzzling her. And she's cooing and whispering. She turns her back on them, and they don't do anything. She picks up the dead one gently and walks out. They watch her until she gets around the side of the servo. And then their attention is back on me, and they're all squawking and all puffed up, and their massive eyes are looking down on me like giant saucers full of death. It's about this time that Knuckles gets his tiger. Oh, hey, tiger, out here. See, this circus comes through. Fuck knows where they were coming from. And fuck knows where they were going to, hey? Well, they had about, what, 6 trucks, 8 cars, all needing, you know, fill up for their trailers and caravans that they were towing. But when they're all full, the circus manager, right, he goes to pay, doesn't he? Yeah, he comes out to pay, and he comes out and he pulls out his Diners Club credit card. Knuckles is like, mate, this ain't a fucking restaurant. This is a fucking petrol station. I take Visa or cash, or I can siphon all my fuel back into the tank and you can get on your Shanks's pony. He pulls out the Queen Adelaide to reinforce his point. Well, the fucking circus manager, he starts fucking pissing himself. Starts blubbering. Or perhaps there's something I can leave as collateral in return to fix the bill. Knuckles is in his face. I don't need no fucking tents or clown makeup. Oh no, there's got to be something. Why don't we go out to one of the trucks and have a look? Well, Knuckles and the Queen begrudgingly walk over to the trucks. And that's when he sees it. His eyes go wide and his face lights up like that glass pipe he's always sucking on. Yep! I'll have it. Pointing to the biggest fucking Bengal tiger that I've ever seen in any fucking zoo. The circus manager tries to talk him out of it, but Knuckles thinks he's a fucking regular zookeeper by now. And they get it unloaded into the dingo cage with the trap door and the sleeping den, and he just lets the dingoes run off into the bush. With the emphasis of the Queen Adelaide, he lets the circus manager know not to bother coming back. He's keeping the tiger. The circus cunts piss off. And fuck me! Now we have a tiger! The next day, right, Knuckles is as high as a kite. He comes out of the house with a bullwhip and starts striding towards the tiger cage. I'm like, what do you think you're doing, Knuckles?
I'm gonna teach her a few tricks for the tourists and the kiddies. Raja's gotta earn her keep.
Mate, don't do this. On her hind legs, she stands 8.5 foot tall. How are you going to control it? He gets up into my face with his crazy iced up eyes, tapping the Queen Adelaide against his cheek.
The human eye is the only thing they're scared of.
And looking into that yellow eye, with his sour breath on me face, I get what he's talking about. Because I'm fucking scared of that eye. He stares at me for some time before he breaks. And he strides into the tiger cage.
Okay, princess!
He yells at me.
Lift the gate! Let's show Raja who's boss in this jungle.
He cracks the whip, screams, now! Swinging the Queen Adelaide in my direction. So I go over and lift the gate. Nothing happens. Raja's in the sleeping bed, don't look like coming out. Knuckles is screaming, cracking the whip. Eventually, a massive head fills the gateway to the den. Raja lets out a low growl, looking around, carefully taking everything in. Knuckles moves on the tiger, cracking the whip. In a flash, shoom, Raja's across the cage. She puts herself between Knuckles and the door to the cage. It's the first thing tigers do, mate. They corner their prey. There's no escape. Raja roars! The rooster joins in crowing. That's all we need. The rooster wants to be a tiger. Knuckles is frozen. All the yellow's drained from his eyes. He's whiter than a freshly bleached onion. He drops the whip. The Queen Adelaide hangs impotently at his side. I'm like, Knuckles! Hey! Get in here, mates! In the den! Knuckles leaps. The tiger leaps. I drop the den door. Raja takes a chunk of Knuckles' calf with her razor-like claws. The tiger howls. The emus hiss. The roosters cock back on their tails, and that rooster's head looks like it's about to burst from all that crowing. Oh, Knuckles gives up the tiger trading after that. Pretty much loses interest in Raja. Kelly takes care of the tiger now. And before too long, she's in the tiger cage, stroking her like a kitten. I swear, one day I walk past and she's lying up against Raja's stomach reading a book. Fuck knows where she got a book from. Yeah, well, he Knuckles, yeah? He starts disappearing. Yeah, he's gone for days at a time. Doesn't say anything. He's always been a cagey cunt. When I ask him where he's been, he says fishing. There ain't any rivers around here. And even when they do float, there ain't any fucking fish in them. I offer to lend him my rod and tackle. He gives me this hard stare. And I know he'll leave him well enough alone. It's during one of these fishing trips that his fella, John Paul, turns up. He insists he doesn't have two names, it's all just one name, no little dash between them, nothing, just one name, John Paul. Whatever, mate. He's an actual snake oil salesman. Yeah, he's got two defanged snakes that he uses in his pitch, a great bloody king brown and a sleek red-bellied black. He's very interested in Raja. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, he sells these Indian herbal remedies made from Indian herbs, and he wears this golden tiger head ring with rubies in it for eyes. He charms Kelly with tales of tigers and roosters, and how together they're very lucky, and how they bring strength, fortune, and pleasure. Well, I go around the back to check out the rust bucket he's driving. See if I can't figure out what was causing all the clanking noise it was making as he arrived. Takes a while, but I narrow it down at the diff, eh? Yeah. So I go in, right, find him, give him an estimate, and by this time he's just finishing his lunch. As I walk through the cafeteria, I can tell something's happening. Kelly's standing beside his table, and he's rubbing his hand. I've seen that before. Kelly doesn't stand for no messing around from no one. If they grab her, she grabs him back and squeezes like a constrictor with her Gippsland milking hands. Yeah, no, you should try that again. Nobody said anything. He didn't want to pay to get his diff changed, and he was off. That was the last time he stopped by, though. You could hear his car for a mile in either direction. If Knuckles' ute was here, he didn't stop by. But if Knuckles was off fishing, he was here, talking tigers with Kelly. Yeah. One day she took him into the tiger cage. One night, I heard his car roll up around midnight, and it left before dawn. He'd come back after that. Knuckles came back though. Still being a fuck knuckle. Kelly felt pregnant, and little baby Ron came along. Knuckles didn't like the name Ron. Kelly was set on it. Truth is, Ron didn't look much like Knuckles. But then again, he looked much like anyone else except Kelly. Out of the grip though. When he grabbed Hobby, he wouldn't let go. Knuckles didn't like him very much. He was always at it. He hasn't got my eyes. He hasn't got my eyes. Thank fuck for that. I thought you got fucking crazy eyes. It's that fucking rooster that fucked everything up, eh? One fucking cold winter's day, Knuckles is pacing around the yard, practically talking to people who aren't even there. Then the rooster hops over to him and drops John Paul's golden tiger head ring at his feet. Well, that pulls Knuckles back from whatever fucking planet he was on, and he charges for the house. I can hear screaming and things smashing. Oh, he's dangerous when he's like that. I decide that hiding out in the pit under the car in the garage is probably the safest posse for me for the time being. Eventually, Knuckles storms out of the house, screaming, "It's not mine! It's not mine!" He tosses the ring into the dirt. Kelly follows him, crying and holding her face. Knuckles runs around the counter of the servo and grabs the Queen Adelaide. He walks into the yard with the Queen at arm's length. Boom! He lets one go at her head. She drops. He runs round the back. She got up after a couple of minutes. The bullet grazed the side of her head, taking her ear clean off. I've never seen anyone walk with that much blood coming out of them. She was heading straight back to the house. Her motherly instincts must have kicked in. She had to get baby Ron out of there. As she enters the house, the floor shakes like an earthquake. In the lounge room, Kelly comes face to face with Raja. She's hungry. She's sniffing at the air. She looks at Kelly, but she's smelling something else. She fixes her eyes on the door to baby Ron's room, crouches, her tail whipping around like a fire hose. Well, Kelly starts shouting, waving her arms, trying to get Raja's attention back onto herself. But Raja reckons there's a tastier treat in the other room and advances on the door, standing up full height, trying to push the door in. You can hear the timbers groan. Well, Kelly freaks out and just grabs Raja's tail, tugs it hard. Raja turns and belts him onto the fireplace and immediately turns back. Kelly grabs a burning stick from the fire, rises and jams it into Raja's eye. Raja howls and tumbles across the floor into Kelly and Knuckles' bedroom. She manages to slam the door. Kelly can hear Knuckles outside laughing and screaming. Take that, bitch! Eat the baby, Raja! She goes and grabs the baby. In that time, the burning stick has set fire to the room with the tiger in it. Knuckles sees the smoke and screams, "What the fuck?" Kelly can see Knuckles' head running past the bedroom window, heading for the back door. She runs into the kitchen and puts baby Ron in the old Frigidaire, slamming the door shut just as Knuckles comes in, holding his garden hose, screaming, "You fucking bitch! You fucking set fire to me fucking house!" I'm on the garage phone dialing 000. Nobody gets here quick. Knuckles runs at the door. When he opens the bedroom door, a fury of tiger and fire and smoke explode onto him. The lounge room flashes. Everything's up in flames. The noise of Knuckles and the tiger burning and fighting and dying, something that will never leave my dreams. And that fucking rooster, he's fucking crowing his way through all of this. Devious little bastard. Kelly made the back door and collapsed. By the time the pumpers and the cops and the ambos came, the flames were dying down. They found baby Ron alive in the old Frigidaire. They put Kelly in the ambulance, unconscious and breathing. She never came back after hospital. I don't know where she went. Never heard from her again. So, yeah. I manage the place now. It's not mine. No one's ever come by claiming it's theirs. I let the E-News, I let the E-News go, and I let the rooms go. But the rooster's still here. Still thinks he's a fucking kangaroo. Still making trouble whenever he can.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it.
Sarge, what are you doing driving my car?
Wait. Welcome back to the land of the living, eh?
Yeah.
I've got you an egg and bacon roll. You're going to need that. It's a bit cold. There's coffee in the thermos.
Thanks.
So what's the last thing you remember?
Sorry, Sarge, what?
You asked me while I was driving your car. I just want to see where the starting line is so I can bring you up to speed, so to speak.
Last night we had drinks at the station.
Some of us had drinks at the station. It was the publican's daughter's birthday. He was very generous.
There was tequila involved,
I
wasn't there?
believe you were teaching the boys how to lip, sip, suck.
I gave you my keys.
Very responsible of you too.
How did I get into my car?
I put you there to sleep it off. We locked the doors.
Sarge, did that sign just say Doritna 10Ks?
Yep, almost there.
Why are we going to Doritna?
We're not going to do it now.
Where are we going, Sarge?
To see the pelicans. Don't you remember?
Huh? No, well, we have driven 200 k's from the edge of nowhere to the middle of nowhere to see a pelican.
Not that pelican. The pelicans are...
Pelicans? Is it a euphemism?
No, there's no kids out here. Just pelicans. Lots of pelicans.
Out here, you're pulling my leg.
It's one of the greatest mysteries of the natural world. Not everybody gets to see these pelicans. Hey, you're very lucky. You just happen to be here at the right time.
Lucky me, huh?
Yeah.
I've seen pelicans before. What's the deal with the pelicans?
You know all that rain we had about 6 weeks back? Yeah, only rains like that every 10, 15 years. When the water comes down, rivers flow. Guess where the rivers flow?
I don't know, the sea?
Kind of right. The inland sea. Yeah, massive salt lakes at the heart of this country are remnants of the inland sea. Way back before the dream time, all this was ocean. We're driving on the floor of the ocean.
Are you sure it's not a lake?
Yeah, well, they call it a lake, but it's as big as a sea. I assure you, when you see it, you'll know it's not a lake, no matter what the maps say. And then the water comes back. The pelicans come. They come here from all over the country. They come here to breed. Thousands of them. They all come here. If you were down on the Murray or the Coorong right now, you wouldn't see a single pelican because they're all here.
Bullshit. There's heaps of them down there. I grew up from down there. My mum's still there, and that's bloody 3,000 k's away.
Call your mum and ask her how long it's been since she's seen a pelican.
All right, I will.
Go ahead.
Now, can I use the sat phone?
Okay. Make it quick. You know how much it costs.
Hi, Mum. Yeah, I'm still in the middle of bloody nowhere. Look, I'm using the sat phone, so I have to make it quick. I'll call you back tomorrow when I get back to the station. One quick question. When was the last time you saw a pelican? Okay. I gotta go now. Okay. Love you. Bye.
So?
She said she hasn't seen one in about 6 weeks. I still think you're bullshitting.
Well, we're almost there. Look. Look up. There they are, flying around.
What? 2 pelicans? I thought you said there were thousands.
Keep looking.
Oh my God, there's more and more. You're right. The sky's full of them.
Told you. It's a remarkable feat of nature.
How do they know?
How do they know what?
When the inland sea fills.
That's what they call it, a mystery. Nobody knows.
What do you mean? Scientists will know. I'm going to Google it when I get back.
Well, you can Google your little heart out. This land still holds some secrets. Nobody knows. Now, when we pull up at the lake,
Inland sea?
yeah, when we pull up, be careful walking around. There are nests everywhere. Not all of them are viable. If the chicks don't hatch, the pelicans abandon them. You'll find yourself up to your knees in rotten pelican egg goo. So watch your step. Here we are. Christ, you look terrible. Hey, here you are, splash some water in your face, hey? And you run a comb through your hair, I swear you'll feel better.
Oh, it stinks out here.
Yeah, hey, oh, put those boots on.
What?
Egg goo.
I don't see the
It's
sea.
just over that rise.
Okay, let's take a look.
I'll grab the sailors and join you.
Wow, Sarge, it's amazing.
Told you, I'll be with you in a minute.
Sarge,
Hold your horses.
Sarge,
Yeah, what, do you step in the egg
come
goo?
here. Come here. Sarge, there's something you have to see.
Yeah, no, that's what brought you here.
No, there's a body near where the river meets the lake. I mean, inland sea.
Oh shit, it must be a branch or a pile of mud.
No, it's a body lying face down. That is, if it had a face, it's a headless body.
No.
Yes. Look, I've got a kit in the back. Let's get to work.
We're going back.
What's up, Sarge? Like the hungover one. Do you know something about this?
This is his family.
Tell me what's going on.
Yeah, 6 weeks ago, after the rains came, that Friday evening, we were doing the rounds, picking up the slabs for Friday drinks. My sister called, fucking hysterical. I had to leave.
Yeah, I thought that.
Yeah. Well, I go to her place, and she's just fucking screaming, hey. Fucking, the boy's fucked it, the boy's fucked it. And I'm like, go get the boy. He's got to tell me in his own words. She's like, nah, he won't talk to you. He's too fucking scared. If he talks to you, it's all over for him. It's all over. Well, I let her know. In no uncertain terms, I'm the only one that can fix this shit. Get the boy. blood tells me you're in some trouble.
Yeah, Uncle Darren.
I need you to tell me in your own words exactly what happened. It's okay, mate. Take your time. Tell me everything.
I don't want to go to jail, Uncle Darren.
Who said anything about jail?
Well, you're a cop.
Police officer. But I'm not wearing the hat now. I need you to tell me everything. Then I can work out what to do.
We didn't shoot him.
Somebody got shot. Who's we?
It was me and Buddy.
Where's Buddy now? Has he told anyone?
Buddy's gone.
From where?
In the river, he's gone.
I haven't had any reports of anyone missing in the floods. Right. Let's start from the top. Who's Buddy? How old is he?
Buddy was a friend. I met him a few weeks before the floods. He said he was down from Inalinga. He was camping past out the Oval. He said it was 16.
What were you doing?
Just hanging out, playing about on my BMX. He could do wind.
And
He said he wanted to try some ice.
what have I told you about that shit?
I know, Uncle Darren. I wasn't going to get it, okay? I was just going to hang out with him while he did it, okay?
Okay. I believe you. Where were you going to get it from?
Jimbo's Camel Farm.
Jimbo's dealing, is he? Jimbo's going to get a visit.
Jimbo's dead.
Dead. You told me somebody got shot, mate.
Yeah, well, when people get shot, they die out of
Not
that.
always. Continue.
When we get to Jimbo's place, he wasn't home, but he said he knows where he keeps a stash. He was just going to go in and get a packet and leave the money in the
What
drawer.
were you thinking?
I know, Uncle Darren. I was trying to convince him not to do it, but he wouldn't listen to me.
Go on.
So we climbed in through a window.
Who went first?
Buddy. Buddy gave me a rose and he helped, and I helped him up.
Robbie, I need you to tell me the truth.
I don't want to go to jail.
Just tell me everything.
So we're in the house, and just as Buddy's getting a packet, Jimbo suddenly appears in the door. He filled the door. He's a huge fella, and he was kind of angry, Uncle Darren, and kind of happy too, because he was wearing a smile, and he was holding this huge shotgun, the kind with 2 barrels,
Yeah.
and he makes us walk to the shed out the back, and he makes me tie Buddy's hands and throw the rope over the rafters and pull until Buddy's standing on his tiptoes. And
It's all right, mate. Nice and calm. Nice and calm.
and he tells me to take all of Buddy's clothes off. And then Jimbo walks over to a bench where there are all these knives, butchering knives. And he puts his gun down on his butt to pick up a knife, and then, boom! There's a massive explosion. My ears are ringing. His head flies off. It flies off across the room with something like a rat's tail coming from the bottom of it.
Jesus.
So I quickly untie Buddy, and Buddy's laughing, and I'm freaking out. Buddy says, we have to get rid of the body. We have to do it quick before anyone comes. And he says, we should load the body on a camel, and then we set it in the bush somewhere where no one will ever find it. He'll ride the camel, and I could follow him on the bike. And when we're out there in the bush, he'll set the camel free, and I could give him a dig back. So we load the body on the camel and set off. Only when we got to the
Which bridge?
the bridge over the Diamantina on the back.
You made it all that way.
Yeah, Buddy says we should go that way.
He's a piece of work, his buddy. Was. Keep going.
Well, the camel won't cross the bridge. It just takes a few steps on, and it stops. It it's sniffing the air and making all these weird noises, and it just won't go. It just won't go. Buddy says I should grab a stick and give it a whack, you know, to make it move.
Can't make a camel move if it doesn't want it. Anyway.
I grabbed the dried up old branch and gave it a whack, and it reared right up on its hind legs. I've never seen a camel do that. It stood up like one of those circus horses, and it jumped, and everything fell. Buddy fell in the river. I heard his skull crack on the rocks. It sounded like a rifle shot. Everything fell. Buddy, Jimbo said everything. And then the camel just turned around and ran off. I've never seen a camel do that. It was gone. And then I heard the sound. It was like a huge rumble coming up out of the ground. You know that tremor we had a few years ago? It sounded like that.
Well, mate.
Well, this wall of water came out of nowhere. It was like, it was high. It was bigger than me. It was like 8 feet high. And it was lapping the bottom of the bridge. And it washed everything away. Just washed everything away.
Water like that would just tear them all up into pieces, send the bits out in the middle of nowhere. You know what, son? I think you're going to be all right.
You don't tell anyone this, right? You know how to keep a secret? Yeah, well, this is the biggest fucking secret of your life. Huh? You don't know a thing. Buddy moved on. You got that? You don't tell this story to anyone. Ever. Do you hear me?
Okay, yeah.
Don't just uncave your ear, mate. You need to swear on your mother's life.
I swear.
On your mother's life.
I swear on Mother's life.
See, this is family. This is a brotherhood, man.
Corruption.
Brotherhood. I don't know what they told you at that city academy, but this is how we do things out here. This is country policing. And if you're going to be here for, what is it, 3 years, you're going to have to come in.
Fuck this, Sarge. This isn't a kickback. This isn't a slap from the RSL. We need to investigate.
That headless fuckwit over there is Jimbo. Yeah, fuck knows how we made it this far intact. Buddy will be out there somewhere, but we're not fucking going looking. This ends here.
Okay, Sarge. It's a brotherhood matter. We should just go back, okay?
I need you to do something before we leave. I need you to gather up the egg goo, the rotten nestlings, some sticks and branches, and cover up old Jimbo's mortal remains.
No, Sarge, no.
Oh, no. You'll do it. Just fucking do it! If I decide to investigate this matter, you'll be smashed like the proverbial busload of school kids broken down on the gun track. I have you here on a Saturday afternoon next to a headless body. I have your car, your DNA, and your fucking footprints. I can find all kinds of files at your desk. And get on with it. So I can sit in the car and take these tiny fucking boots off.
his life on Mars. And it's down that fucking road there always. The creatures in that town. I'll give them one thing though. What they did for that fucking kiddie fiddling Christian brother that Catholic sent out here. Oh, they didn't send any more after that. Which is more than can be said about a lot of towns back there. Well, let me tell you about Full Forward. Or Fully, as I like to call him. They called him Full Forward on account of the fact that he was so small. He was small, but he was nuggety. You know, classic condom full of walnuts. He wasn't scared of nothing. First time I saw him, he stepped up to 5 guys. They'd been taking the shit out of this poor bugger in the pub minding his own business. He was just, you know, reading a book. They started to call him a professor. And started to move to spill beer on him and tried to set his hair on fire. You know, practical joke stuff. Eventually, the professor gets up to leave, but they haven't done with him yet. No, they start pushing him, a fist fight. Whoa. The professor hits the floor and then move in with their boots. Suddenly, there's a loud crack like a rifle shot. Everyone in the bar freezes. Fully has brought his pool cue down on the edge of the table and snapped it in half. And he's holding the jagged end out to the thumbs and he says, "Right, that's enough. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of yous. But what yous don't know about me is that I'm hard. So I suggest yous walk out the door rather than me provide yous with an escort." The fellas weighed the odds and just walked out. Didn't even finish their beers. Yeah, that's right. Like I said, kick it to Full Forward, he'll sort it out. So I considered getting with Fully. It's just an upgrade of that little knife I used to carry around. Yeah, just about all those creatures learned at one time or another that I had a little something I could poke back with. She was a beautiful butterfly. I had a wooden practice one too. Yeah, but they'd kick you out the bar if you flashed the metal. But I could flash the trainer. Out. So. Good. Without raising my eyes at them. Soon the creatures learned that I didn't want them to buy me a drink or anything. Yeah, Fully, he came across as different at first. The first time we walked into a bar together, this big cunt, right? He stands up and he raises his glass. "Hey, Full Forward!" Kicking goals, eh? For the team! For the team! Fully turns to me and says, "Excuse me, babe." He walks right up to a big cunt. He shoves his nose on the big cunt's chest. He looks up. The big cunt's got a stupid grin on his face. And then, pow! He gives him an uppercut straight to the balls. Big cunt's trachea didn't provide much cushioning, so he goes down. He couldn't even breathe, let alone scream. Someone had to share the asthma puffer with him. That's one of the funniest things I've seen. 2 guys holding the puffer with a spacer thing, saying, breathe in now, mate. Nah, you missed it. Go again. And big cunt, the look in his eyes was like, he thought he was going to die. So Fully comes comes back to me and says, top shelf, baby, anything you like. He treated me like a princess that night. And about a month after I moved in with him, then it just started getting nasty, you know, waking up nasty. He was a right grumbling little bastard, wasn't he? Yeah. Always angry about something. Yeah. After he hit me the first time and half my face swelled up, he couldn't even look at me until the next night. And all he could say was, "You're not coming out with me looking like that." And he fucked off in town. He didn't come back for 3 days. I don't know why I didn't leave right then, right? Yeah, why didn't I leave that fucking stinking town right then? I don't know. He comes back 3 days later, and it's all chocolates, and flowers, and champagne. It's Princess time again, right? And he's all, sorry. It'll never happen again. Well, it did happen again. And again. And again. One night, when it did happen again, and he's fucked off somewhere, I don't know, the big cunt with the asthma problem, he turns up. He's looking for Fully. He wants some crystal. And I say, well, Fully's not home. I tell him he'll probably have more luck in town. But this asthmatic cunt says he'll wait. He's got a six-pack with him. He walks in and just sits down on the couch. And then he starts begging and pleading for me to sell him something. Look, I don't stick my nose in Fully's business affairs. I tell him, I don't know where the stash is. But, you know, he just keeps drinking his beers and pushing the shit. He's actually a funny fucker. So we're having a few laughs, and then Fully comes home. Ooh, he's not happy. What are you doing here? He sees from the door. A big cunt. Hey! Pull forward! I just want to do some business. He makes the pipe symbol with his hands. Fully is not in the mood for business. So he rushes in on him. But the big cunt, he must have been playing Tekken or some PlayStation shit, because he's worked it out this time. Rule number 1, don't let the little shits in close to ya. So he gets up and he steps over the couch. He steps over the couch. I've never seen anything like it. One step over the couch. And Fully, he can't stop his momentum. He goes head first into the cushions, stuck, arms and legs flailing like an unburned beetle. And he gets up on that couch like it's Everest or some shit. And he gets on Big Cunt. But Big Cunt is holding him at arm's length, you know. He's got his 2 hands on Fully's shoulders, and Fully's just swinging in air. And Big Cunt's still trying to make business, you know. He's like, oh, mate, just a couple of grams, mate, come on, just a couple of grams, this is bloody ridiculous. They were circling the room like some olden days lovers waltzing. He catches my eye in one part and he says, "You're next." Well, I'd had enough. I grabbed that aluminium baseball bat he kept by the door. The one he drilled out and put some lead at the top, and I brung it up high, and I bring it down high. Fully's head popped like a tomato. Just fucking disintegrated. big cunt says, "Fuck! You could have let me do my business first. This night's a fucking write-off." And he flicks some brain out of his eye. And I say to him, "Nah, man. This night's just getting interesting. If you help me take Fully out to the Crocs, I'll give you his whole stash. We'll burn this place down and you'll never see me again." "I thought you said you didn't know where he kept it." "I lied." "Deal," he says. So we grab Fully, load it into the back of the ute, and we go looking for Crocs. The first spot we get to, we drive right up to the water. We play spotty back and forth across the water looking for the eye shine. You see, Crocs' eyes are super reflective, diamond grade. When the light hits them, they shine like big red rubies. But there's none here, so we move on to the next spot. Again, nothing. Third spot, we strike pay dirt. Shine the light out there, and it lights up like Aladdin's treasure cave. There must be 30 of the fuckers cruising this waterhole. Some really big ones too. Eye shine the size of dinner plates. This is the place I tell Big Cut. So he gets off, drags Fully in the ground, and hops back into the cave. "What the fuck are you doing?" I say. "Done. Let's go back, get the stash, go to the place. Done." "You are not done." You see, the thing about Crocs, right? They don't go for dead things. They like the kill. They take you down, they stick you in a snag, let you rot for a couple of weeks. It's like slow cooking until the meat's falling off the bone. Then they feast. You're going to have to drag Fully into the water, splash his arms around a bit so they think he's still kicking. I'll keep the spotty back here on the water, and I'll tell you when I see shine coming your way. You leg it back, and we're clean. Done. "No way, no fucking way." You know, Fully supplying all the towns around here. There's easy 2Ks back at the house for spells and whatever. You do this one little thing, and you could be set. You could be a rich man if you play the cards right. He just goes quiet for the longest time. Then he opens the door and is dragging Fully into the water. The water's up to his knees, and I can see him working Fully's arms. Stash, stash, stash. Suddenly I see 3 or 4 pairs of rubies moving, and I call out, "Hey, that's enough, come back!" But you see, Crocs are sneaky cunts. This one big one has moved in from behind him with its eyes closed. I swear I never saw it until this massive set of jaws opens up. And he's gone. Didn't even have time to scream. Fully's gone too. So I go back to the house, put the torch, I put the ute to torch. Everything burns in a huge golden light. I drive away in Big Cunt's car, and I just keep on driving west till I get here. So, why don't you go to that jukebox over there and play me track number 5 from Low? and decide if you really want to buy me that drink.